Hey guys, I'm in the shop 2 nights in a row, so I thought I'd shoot a little video. Why not? I figure maybe somebody's bored and looking for something to watch. Maybe I'll do this from now on. Every time I get out in the shop for a few minutes, I'll bring the camera along. Tell me what you guys think. So the big door is moved into the basement, and there's nothing but a pallet left. That will go to the dump tomorrow, along with those light bulbs. They go to household chemical recycling. And then I've got some stuff outside that I'm going to take to the dump as well. So that was thing number one. Thing number two is getting that head bolted onto the mill. Let me go set you up over there. Yesterday I said I was going to need to take the head back off, but I realized, no I don't. I just need to find some hardware. So I searched and searched and I could not find the hardware. I went through so many boxes, it's ridiculous. So finally I just ran to the store and I spent $6.20 to buy some metric hardware. Don't you just love hardware stores? So I already tested. This bolt works, and I had to go with a cap screw because it was the only way I could find a M12 175 pitch 40 mil length. The nuts and washers and lock washers are all hardened, so that's it. All we got to do is throw everything together. 10 millimeter Allen key and a 17 millimeter end wrench, and that should get the job done. This nut right here is actually one of my, it goes down to one of my vise hold down T-bolts. I just threaded that on there last night to make sure it wasn't going to go anywhere. So we'll put that back where it can't do any harm. Well, I just went looking for a 17 socket and I can't find one small enough that'll fit up there to get all three. And I also only have gear wrenches up to 15 millimeter for some reason. So from here we're going to have to do it with the end wrenches. Okay, I think that's as far as I'm going to go right now, because the next thing I want to do is put some oil back here just to protect this surface. I don't think it really needs it because, I mean, it doesn't need a lot of oil because I never tilt this. Once it's trammed in, it'll be there forever. But just to help keep the rust down. So I already did lightly coat it with some, what did I use right here? WD-40, but we're going to try something else now. All right, well, I think that's it for tonight. Next up is going to be tighten that down just a little bit more and get the motor mounted on it. And then, actually, I think before the motor is mounted on, I think I'll go ahead and get it swung back into place. And then after that, it will be tramming. However, before I can tram it, right now I can't really move the saddle up and down because the stepper motors aren't wired. So I think the thing to do will be to go back to working on the electronics cabinet and get that finished up. And then we'll get back onto the mill. Oh, one more thing. In the last video, I got a lot of suggestions about easy ways to mount the head. Of course, lowering the saddle all the way down makes a lot of sense. However, because my stepper motor is not wired up, the only way for me to do that would be to manually turn the screw, and I don't really want to do that. Once I got a second set of hands in here to hold the bolts in position, it was really easy to just lift the head into place. But if you don't have a second set of hands, someone showed me a video that Haas Machine posted years ago about just making a simple paper template that would go between the saddle and the head. It was kind of a ring with 3 holes to hold the bolts in place. Then you could lift the head in place, tear that paper template out, and there is a card right there you can click that will take you to the Haas Machine video where he shows you how he did that. And I think that's going to wrap it up. So thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to scroll down and hit the like button. Subscribe if you have not. I'll see you in the next one.